Up next on second page headlines, a pencil sharpener and a pencil. How do you use this again? After my last video, I feel really bad about making fun of somebody's inability to differentiate between acceleration pedals and the brakes. So let's celebrate Harold Diamond's driving skills. How else do you begin a riveting date that ends up with you forgetting your name the next morning than to go vote? Priorities, bitches! After the date, I heard they were gonna catch some late sermon at some old people church. It's kind of like the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, except it's not broadcasted, it's lit with candles, and I want to say there's a sacrifice? Priorities, bitches. Anyway, after casting their ballots, Harold Diamond and his wife were on the way to dinner when Harold's wife made him stop because of the rain. Harold pulled over into a gas station, then Harold bought a lottery ticket. A few days later, Harold heard he was a multimillionaire. Harold also no longer needed to vote because now he owned the government. I may have made that up. A side note, I really like the name Harold. Side note part 2, the second part, they seriously look like the sweetest old couple ever. Aww. Which brings us to the second story, which maybe the second time I've said second. Now, you may have experienced a canned food drive at some point in your life. Someone says, let's restock the community food bank. Everyone and their mom says, let's empty our pantry and cupboards in the name of giving. Insane. At least it gives you a chance to get rid of that old can of green beans you've been staring at for the past years, you lazy fuck. In Alabama, those cans just don't go to the pantry, they go to protecting the middle schoolers. I don't know why I said it like that. That was really inappropriate. A principal in Valley, Alabama wants middle schoolers to bring 8-ounce cans to throw at intruders. The principal said that the canned food item could stun the intruder or even knock him out until the police arrive. Because 12 to 14-year-olds armed with cans of Rotel are more threatening and effective than a trained security guard. But what she doesn't ask herself is what happens when one of the little guys decides to eat the can for lunch. Can't afford lunch and don't qualify for the free lunch program? Do not pass go. Do not collect your lunch tray. Sorry, Jimmy, you're screwed. Now here's something else that sticks out in the article. We realize at first this may seem odd. However, it is a practice that would catch an intruder off guard, she wrote in the letter published by the TV station WHNT in Huntsville. It doesn't seem odd at first. It doesn't seem odd at second. It seems odd anytime you read this. You're essentially saying, dude, little man, little girl, here's a can. Protect yourself before you wreck yourself. So just to clarify, this is to catch an intruder off guard that the principal wrote in a letter to a TV station that published it. Quick question, in Alabama, do you have to graduate high school to be a middle school principal? Up next on second page headlines, nudity in church, how to distract people from your flatulence during the sermon. Hey guys, I'm releasing new content at least every Tuesday and Thursdays. Show this video some love with a thumbs up and a subscribe before watching one of these other two of some other fun videos where it's too many.